Chettiars. Chettiars, a merchant community living in South India. Chettiars played a key role in South India's trade with countries like Burma, Java, Cambodia, Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Name origin. During ancient period, merchant community in South India were called Vanagar. People lived in Kaveri-Pampattanam, an ancient trade port of Tamil Nadu. Were called Vanagar, Thanam means wealth. During Tolkappiyam era, best merchants Vanagars were praised with a flower and given an honorific name, Chetty. Over the years this name, Chetty, becomes Chetty. Religion. Chettiars are followers of Lord Shiva and believers of Saivam. Few group of Chettiars migrated during Vijayanagara period. From Andhra Pradesh, our followers are Vainavam. Epics like Sila Pathikaram have religion references for Chettiars. Tale author Alango Adi Hal. Mentioned main characters Kan Nagi and Ko Valan from Vanagar community are followers of Samanam. Samanam, an ancient religion in South India, comprises Asivagam, Chavagam and Jainism. Chettiars are predominant merchants and traders. While trading they worshipped Ayanar, local guardian god in South India. Chettiars live in group. Each group have separate family god, Kula Devam. Literature. Scholars say 5 great epics in Tamil, Sila Pathikaram, Manimekalai, C. Vagasinthamani, Valayapathi, Kandalakesi, are based on Vanagars, the Chettiar community. Migration and group. Because of migration, consequent insecurity, and dispute between among themselves, Chettiars have different groups and subgroups. Nagarathar Chetty claim they migrated from Naganadu, Sandhya-Puri, a peninsula that submerged in sea around 3000 BC. As per their historical records, Naganadu must be located along the banks of river Maneru, now in Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. This Naganadu peninsula have references in Tamil epics. Sila Pathikaram and Manimekalai referred as Samanam Island, that means monks' living place, near Jaffna in Sri Lanka. Migration of this Nagarathar group happened in several periods. First migration happened around 3000 BC from Naganadu to Kanchipuram. And then, due to dispute with Pallava king, they went to Chola Nadu and settled along the banks of river Kaveri at Kaveri-Pampattanam. Last migration of Nagarathar Chetty within Tamil Nadu was from Chola Nadu to Pandya Nadu. Their migration have several historical incidents. Unjustified severe fines and punishments by kingdom. King harassed and imprisoned all the Chettiar women. And tsunami in Kaveri-Pampattanam. Nagarathar Chetty group is classified on the basis of 9 temples of 9 different villages called Nagarakovil. All the 9 temples cast Shaivism. Saiva Samayam. Lord Shiva is the main deity in these 9 Nagara temples. Ancient merchants who were salt traders are called Sadhu Chetty. A group migrated from Kaveri-Pampattanam and settled in Kiramangalam were called Sadhu Chetty. Palalan Viduthi is the main temple for Sadhu Chetty. This term Sadhu came from Sathu. Sathu refers export and import traders in ancient Tamil livelihood. Sadhu Chetty group further classified into 9 clans. Puram. This 9 Puram belongs to 9 temple. Chettiars migrated from Kaveri-Pampattanam, settled near Thiruvarankulam in Pudukkottai district, called themselves as Valanattu Chetty. Thiruvarankulam temple is the main temple for Valanattu Chettiar. The name Valanattu denotes Kaveri-Pampattanam. Kaveri-Pampattanam mentioned as Rajathi Raja Valanattu Nangu or Nattu Kaveri-Pampattanam in the Sayavanam temple inscription of Vikrama Cholan. Sadhu Chetty, Valanattu Chetty group claim their ancestral root is Pumpihar, Kaveri-Pampattanam, and they migrated to place around Pudukkottai. Decade of centuries back. Because of King in Kaveri Pampattanam harassed and imprisoned Chettiar women, also due to tsunami in Pumpur. In some records they were mentioned as Pudukkottai Chetty. Eluru Chetty group living around Kanyakumari and Tirunelveli district. The name Eluru means 7 towns. Chera king granted them to conduct trade in 7 towns: Aranyal, Thiruvathankode, Padmanabhapuram, Kulachel, Ganapathipuram, Midalam, and Parakai. Even Eluru Chetty have same reason for their migration from Kaveri Pampattanam as king harassment, but they are mentioning harassed women name as Thangamai and Tayamai. Still now they are worshipping them as Kula Devam. Wayanadan Chetty group including Wayanadan Chetty, Mondan Chetty, and Adanadan Chetty are natives of Wayanaduru and the surrounding Nilgiri areas migrated from Dharapuram near Coimbatore centuries ago. Chettiars migrated from Panai in Tamil Nadu to Malacca, a state in Malaysia, were called Chetty. Poyathamurti temple is their main temple built by Thivanayagam Pillai in the land given by Dutch colonial government. Chettiars from Madurai, Tirunelveli and the Coromandel coast of southern India migrated to Sri Lanka during 16th century to mid-17th century, called themselves as Colombo Chetty or Elankai Chetty. Migration even happened during Vijayanagara Empire rule from Andhra Pradesh to Tamil Nadu. Those Chettiars are called Balija Chetty, Telugu Paddy Chetty, Devanga Chetty, Komuti Chetty. Chettiar community people living around South India referred in different group names. Group names were specified based on the settled native place, ancestral root. Every Chettiar group have their own clans. From 3 to 9 belongs to a temple. Kaveri Pampattanam. Most of the Chettiar group in Tamil Nadu claim their ancestral home is Kaveri Pampattanam. It was once a flourishing ancient port city and while served as the capital of the early Chola kings in Tamilagam. Tamil literature's Purananaru Paddy Na Palai gives an idealized description of the merchants playing their trade in Puhur. The ancient city of Puhur was destroyed by the sea around 300 BC. Tsunami is mentioned in the Tamil epic Manimekalai. Periplus of the Erythraean Sea that describes navigation and trading opportunities from Roman Egyptian ports to Damirika, the Kaveri Pampattanam port. Chettinad architecture. Between the mid-19th century and the early 1900s, the Naga Rathar Chettiars went on a building spree with exotic materials obtained from all over the world. Chettinad houses were a luxurious amalgamation of Italian marble, Burma teak, Bohemian glass, and Indian ivory, among others. The homes were big enough to house several open courtyards within them where the womenfolk congregated for all their activities. They were also used for conducting festivities and celebrations within the family. Since the joint family system was in vogue at the time, each house would have several rooms overlooking these courtyards, along with story rooms and prayer rooms. Chettinad food. Achis prepared elaborate meals for the household, hand-pounding fragrant spices in stone grinders, chopping vegetables with the aruamani, iron blade, and burning different firewood to develop specific flavors. These meals were often accompanied by buttermilk or nanari sherbet to tone down the heat of the cuisine's fierce curries. Chettinad cuisine offers a variety of vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes. Business. Chettiars were experts in money lending and have been pioneers in the modern banking sector in India as well. They introduced concepts like Patru, debit, Varavu, credit, Salavu, expenditure, Labam, profit, and Ashtam, loss. These are all collectively known as Ayan Thagai, trial balance. A unified document which reflects the current financial status of the business at any given time. Naga Rathar Chettiar road risk to Burma, Ceylon, Malaya and other South Asian and African countries to return rich from investments in plantations and estates. The ivory, teak, timber and gemstone trades and above all, banking and finance. Chettiars have major role in Indian Bank and started Karur Vaishya Bank, Niragappa Group, SPIC. Many great companies are owned and run by Chettiars. Social contribution. Alagappa, Chettiar and Raja Sir, and Amalai. Chettiar was responsible for starting various educational institutions in Tamil Nadu. Raja Nuthaya founded a research library that consisted of over 100,000 volumes of books, journals. Chettiars constructed temples wherever possible. Especially Naga Rathar Chettiars constructed more than 50 temples in Tamil Nadu, and even Kalahasti, situated 36 kilometers away from Tirupati, have their contribution.